SMBMobile Gaming. Hello everyone and welcome in another Mobile Legends Hero tutorial tips and tricks. In this episode, we will be covering one of the most agile mage in the game, which is Harith. What makes Harith powerful hero in the game is his high mobility because of his high unlimited dash and his powerful shield, which makes him more difficult to kill. What are you about to learn in these episodes are comprehensive and concise guide about the skills and abilities of Harith, 2 types of unlimited dash combos of Harith that are essential for your victory, item building emblems, and lastly, tips on how to use Harith properly. I encourage you, my friend, to finish this video till the end because I guarantee you that right after watching this video, your Harith gameplay will never be the same. So without further ado, let the tutorial begin. Through the passive skill, Harith gains the ability to reduce the time being controlled by the enemy by 45%, depending on the number of enemies nearby. As you can see, so the more enemy nearby, the shorter the control of time. This skill will definitely give you the advantage during team fights. This is the indicator that passive skill is active. With skill number 1, Harith creates a mirror of shield and release an energy wave, damaging enemy along the path. With the 2 energy wave, an explosion occurs which deals greater magic damage to all enemies inside the explosion. So make sure to aim your skill number 1 so that you can deliver greater damage to your target. Through the second skill, Harith can dash to a designated direction. Once Harith arrives to the targeted location, he then generates a shield that can absorb any damage from the enemies. Always remember that more the enemy nearby, the more shield Harith will also gain. Aside from that, Harith's next basic attack is greatly enhanced, which deals magic damage and slows the target by 40% for a short duration. The enhanced basic attack can also be used on enemy towers, and if enemy was hit by the enhanced basic attack, the cooldown of the second skill is immediately reduced by 3 seconds. Because of this, make sure to hit your enemy with your enhanced basic attack so that you can use your second skill more often. With the ultimate skill, Harith can summon a cross which immediately reduces the cooldown of the second skill. Any enemies who steps on the cross will slowed by 35% for a short duration. Aside from that, if Harith touches the cross when using this second skill, the cooldown of the first skill is immediately reduced by 1 second, and the second skill by 3 seconds. Now that you are already knowledgeable about the skills and abilities of Harith, I will now show you the second type of his unlimited dash combo. Before we will start, I want you to know that in order for you to perform the unlimited dash, you need to achieve at least 30% cooldown reduction. If you have less than 30% cooldown reduction, then unlimited dashing is impossible. You can gain the 30% cooldown reducing through your emblem and through items, which will be explained by you by Father later on this video. The first type of unlimited dash combo is the offensive type. The purpose of this combo is to execute or chase your enemies during team fight. So this is how to initiate the combo properly. First is use your second and first skill to your target. Use the ultimate skill to immediately reset the cooldown of your second skill. Then finally, spam your second skill and do the unlimited dash. You may also use your first skill once the ultimate skill expires to secure an enemy kill. By the way, to execute the unlimited dashing perfectly, you need to release the joystick and press the attack button only once at the start of the combo. Right after pressing the attack button once, you may then spam the second skill, and the attack will just execute automatically. Here is the hand cam in order to give the idea further. So that's it, everyone. I hope that you are learning. So let's now dive into its defensive combo. Now that the second type unlimited dash combo is defensive type, this combo is used in escaping from the enemy or avoid enemy gank and ambush. This combo is just similar from the offensive type. The only difference is you have to place your ultimate skill at your back instead of aiming it towards your target. Again, the purpose of this combo is to avoid certain death. Killing the enemy through this combo is just a bonus. As what I have said a while ago, that in order to perform the unlimited dash, you need to have at least 30% cooldown reduction as early as possible. To achieve that, then you have to build the magic shoes and two Azure Blade. This item will provide you a lot of 20% cooldown reduction immediately at the early game, plus the 10% cooldown reduction coming from your emblem. So that's a total of 30% cooldown reduction at the early phase of the game. Then as the game progresses, just upgrade the two Azure Blade into Calamity Reaper and Steel Blade, just in case you are. I prefer to use the Thunder Belt because of that, and true damage it can deal to the enemy. Remember that the slow also affect other heroes that are near to your main target. For the next item, you can choose from either Cloak or Destiny or the Feather of Heaven, but always prefer the Cloak of Destiny, since it gives Harith a more HP, more mana, and more magic power. I only use the Feather of Heaven in case of gameplay is more on split pushing, but just in case the enemy has an Athena shield, then you may use Divine Glaive as a substitute for Cloak of Destiny or Feather of Heaven. Then the next item are Holy Crystal for additional magic power, and Immortality to increase your survivability. Just take note that the itemization is not absolute. Now here are the detail emblems for Harith. The Mage emblems will give you 10% cooldown reduction, and the Mastery Shop talent will help you build your core item faster. For the spell, I highly recommend Purify to help you control the enemy control skills. Now here are my tips on how to use Harith properly. My first tip is never hesitate to use your ultimate skill on towers so that you can push easily. Always remember that securing main objective will give you more chance of winning the game. My next tip is never really rely on the auto aim when performing the ultimate dash. Auto aiming your dash is not accurate and will place yourself in awkward position. My next tip is anticipate your enemy movement direction and place your ultimate skill based on your target.